What's going on, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. You've now tapped that again with your favorite dark-skinned friend with a beard, Unity. As you can see, we have now entered into the beautiful city of ADED. You see that cloud right there? Look at this, man. Ugh. We rapping today. We rapping today. Damn it. Well, I was trying to show y'all, but hey, we got the gear on deck all day, every day. You know it. Anyways, I appreciate y'all tapping into the stream. Today's reaction video, we're going to cover Benzino going ham, going just straight crazy on his daughter, Coi Leray, for allegedly exposing him for having a gay relationship with Bobby Valentino. This ain't the first time that we done heard something about Bobby Valentino, you know, being on the other side. Like I said, I don't care what your preference is or who you like or what you want to, you know, be intimate with. But don't walk around here being in the closet, bro. We already had instances where Bobby Valentino has been chased down a hotel hallway for trying to skip out on a transgender. This isn't allegedly. This has actually happened. So, I don't know. We're going to see what's cracking on. That fool Benzino is not happy at all about this situation. So, let me line this up and make sure we got YouTube up and running and Twitch. All right, let's check Twitch first. All right. Twitch is up and stream. Yep, Twitch is up and running. All right, let's check the YouTube real quick. Make sure, what do you call it? Y'all press the like button, comment, share, subscribe, and yeah, hit the notification button so that way you don't forget any of the streams that are coming up. And then if you're on YouTube, make sure you press the hype stars button so that YouTube knows that y'all actually messing with the content. You feel me? All right, check YouTube real quick.
Me up because, first of all, I'm not used to getting disrespected by my kid.
All right, here we go. Yes, sir, Ski. Hopefully y'all having a great day so far. I appreciate y'all. I got like 12 new subscribers last night. So I'm very thankful for that. Very appreciative. Like I said, we're just trying to grow this page. Had this page for a while, but I never really took it serious. And now I'm taking it very serious. So hopefully y'all are excited about the journey that we're about to take together. We are live on YouTube.
Y'all having a great day so far.
T-Messin, yo, what's going on, big dog? Appreciate you tapping in. Dang. Yeah, man. Happy Saturday to each and every one of y'all. Happy New Year's to each and every one of y'all. I just hope that y'all all get everything that you want in life. Everything that you want this year, you got to work hard for it. Just go for it. Don't worry about the naysayers. Just go for that crap. Mine, I'm just focusing on my business. All day, every day, LLC.net. Go ahead, check it out. I put the website in the chat so you can go check out all the gear. And let's go ahead and get this video popping. Let me share the screen real quick. Do you see what I see? Now you do. Let's switch these around so I can have that over here. And I'm over here. Yep. Oh boy, it's getting that week. I'm getting it, man. I'm getting it. I appreciate you, bro. Like I said, I'm very new to all of this, but I figured if I'm gonna be doing reactions, I might as well do reactions to things that I already watch and kill two birds with one stone. There's no need in sitting here wasting your time watching TV all day or watching YouTube and you ain't making no money or making your presence felt. So I'm trying to make my presence felt. You feel me? We got our hand in so much stuff. We got music, clothes. You know, but this is what I'm focusing on. All right, let's see. You F with the content, not F with you, T Messings. I appreciate you, big dog. All right, let's go ahead. Go back to YouTube. We lined up. Yep. Make sure that this is on mute so we don't have no echo. And let's go. Or not. Thought we was starting. Yeah, now we about to start. I gotta turn the damn sound up. All right, let's go.
When everything happened, all the stuff she said on the internet, man, I mean, it tore a hole in my heart. Honestly, like I said, me up because, first of all, I'm not used to getting disrespected by my kids. So when she said those things, that up, man, and I was angry and I was.
There we go. We lined up.
Y'all, little big Benzino is raging right now, and it's because Coi Leray is the reason. This just went from messy to a full humiliation in this family. And it all started with his ex Althea, who accused him of secretly hooking up with Bobby V. Mr. I really need some Bobby. Yes, and allegedly Benzino's been trying to shut.
I just said, wee. I forgot to give a shout out to the video. Shout out to Miss T. This is who gave us the video or whatever. Y'all make sure y'all go check her out. You know, like, share, follow, subscribe, all the good stuff. But appreciate the video, Miss T. Let's get it.
The rumors down immediately, but the second that Coi Leray entered the chat, everything collapsed. She publicly backed Althea, claiming that the alleged gay affair has been going on for a minute, and made it clear that she is not speaking off some gossip. According to Coi Leray, she has receipts and she's ready to prove it. Now Benzino is spiraling online, going off, threatening revenge, and melting down because Coi did not come to play. Looks like little big Benzino is
little big Benzino
about to play out right before our faces. So let's get into it. So it looks like little Miss It's My Twin and go best friend Coi Leray did not come to play with little big Benzino because the
Are you a thief? I mean, because you just stole my heart.
All right.
Are you homeless?
That's gonna be a good video.
So why?
Coi Leray did not come to play with little big Benzino because the receipts she dropped are wild. And while with him being her father and all, y'all already know that she has some real spicy inside the tea. She and Benzino have been on the outs for a minute, so you know that she has been waiting for the perfect moment to spill tea. But y'all, we got to start from the beginning because this drama has a whole lot of twists and turns.
All right, just in case you don't know who Benzino is, Benzino used to be, what was it? Was it Vibe magazine? I don't know. He used to run a major hip hop magazine back in the day, and he had a rap group as well. He from Boston. He just always been in the mix for a bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And his daughter Coi Leray, she's now R&B hip hop artist, and she doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? She got a couple of really big hits. I like No More Parties. She got her other one. What is it called? And Girls Be Players Too. Doom, doom, boom. Yeah, she took a remix and did that. So that's the background between these two. But Benzino always been in the middle of controversy, and the fact that this is talking about him allegedly having a gay relationship with Bobby Valentino, I'm not gonna say it don't surprise me, because everybody in the industry is on some suspect-ish. Let's be real about it, okay? Boys is boinking boys, and girls is boinking everybody. You feel me? So it is what it is. Let's get it.
Coi wasn't even involved in the drama at first because it started when Benzino's baby mama Althea called him out for being a deadbeat to their son Zeno. And things between Althea and Benzino has been toxic for years. But the insanity that went down a couple of days ago was chaotic, to say the least. She started by throwing shade at him, accusing him of not letting her grow and being jealous of her success. And things blew up even more when she shared this screenshot of a conversation between them where she said, "You was actually effing Bobby V, please. I tried to love you, and I have my last to provide as a mother, so you feel good about."
Oh, okay. That's Althea talking. I thought that was freaking I thought that was Coi Leray going off just now. I'm like, what? Why are you going at your pop so hard?
Me losing my homes. Your son lost, stupid. And when he replied to her with, okay, great, she said, so you're admitting your bisexuality, oh my God, and you don't think all that, along with no child support, didn't send me to the doctors? Yeah, okay. In another text, she continued to go off on him, saying, I wish I chose Dave. He was trying to tell me the truth, but my loyalty was to you, and you never loved me. You loved men. Ashley told me. Now, we could continue to go on and on with this tea, but I think
You got that light skin stuff going on, man. Looking like Smokey Robinson in the eyeballs. Benzino, Smokey Robinson.
get the gist because Althea did not hold a thing back. Calling him out by exposing him for being on the DL was just the cherry on the cake. It didn't take long for Coi to jump into the mess and make things even more chaotic. But before we get into Coi Leray's twinning tea and contribution to the drama, can we please talk about how Benzino started crashing out? Because y'all, them veins came out them arms and neck because y'all, he was doing way too much for somebody who claims to be innocent. First off, he claimed that Althea was crazy and unstable and that
That's
she
what
had
Steak
been released
spazzes
from a
up.
psychiatric institution.
With her, forget about who I'm with. And basically, listen, I could still be with her, but just come down here and be with her too. No, absolutely not. You're disrespectful and you're delusional. Now, she loses these properties and she had a mental breakdown. She was just released from a mental facility, say like a week ago.
Oh man.
Let me tell you about that. So the last 5 months, she's purposely kept my son, a 10-year-old, out of school. Purposely. Right? I ain't seen this woman, been around this woman in 7 years. She been left, she been trying to do her own thing, and God bless, I didn't get involved with none of that. I moved on and kept it moving, right? We're not even going to discuss any of our relationship back then because I want to forget about it. And I have forgotten about it, right?
But this didn't exactly make people feel comfortable because, like so many other people have pointed out, if she really was as cray-cray as he's trying to make her out today, babe, why on earth would he be comfortable leaving his child with her alone? Especially if he's really a deadbeat, like she's saying, because a man ain't nothing. But the chaos didn't start there because the next thing we knew, Althea called him out for holding her son ransom and refusing to release him. Yo, what is going
Ransom.
on? According to her, he's asking her to take back her statement about him being gay, or he will never let her have their son back.
Well,
Y'all, Althea wrote, so my baby daddy is saying that he will not give me my child back until I go on social media and say that I am lying about the total Bobby V and Benzino situation. You want to?
y'all think that's right? What y'all think? I feel like women use kids as pawns all the time to try to keep a man in place. So when he do the same thing, now it's a problem. I feel like it's a problem on both sides. Honestly, I honestly feel like y'all should keep the kids out of the mix of y'all grown BS. You know what I mean? But so many times people use these kids as pawns to try to get what they want in that particular relationship, and that never works out.
Play mind games. I have neighborhood sources that confirm. So whether it's true or not, these are things that you have said to me. So I'm not saying anything you asked me to. If it's false information, then I'm standing by what I said. So yeah, y'all, Benzino has been doing a whole lot, and holding a child hostage is the wildest part. But this is where things get even more spicy. Y'all know how Althea claimed that she had neighborhood sources to confirm this Bobby V affair, right? Well, turns out that the neighborhood source in the question is none other than Coi Leray herself. According to insiders, Coi was the one who gave Althea the tea about Benzino to start with. But now the secret is allegedly out. Well, let's just say that Coi is heavily throwing her support.
That's dirty. That is dirty. It's one thing to just get the information from the streets, but when you got your own blood, like she came out his nutsack, you feel me? And she is willing to throw him under the bus because of what? Ah, man, betrayal.
Behind Althea. She's been making and liking, reposting Althea's shady posts, especially the ones calling Benzino out. And y'all, that says a lot. But if you want to know what's really shady, is that Coi did a quick post and delete about Benzino's sus history of being on the DL. She posted a link talking about the time that Benzino was exposed.
Hold on. Commercial. And we're back.
By a trans model, Shauna Brooks. In an interview, Shauna said, okay, so one night he calls me at 2 o'clock in the morning and sloppy seconds again. He was a stripper over there. He's showing the stripper my pictures. He's like, I want you to come. You know, that's one of my fantasies. I said, why would you do that? Why would you show my pictures? I don't understand why he's showing me around the other people in your bed, in your pillow time talk. Yo, that's a hot mess. Yo, now he being messy with the trans people too.
Oh, man.
Benzino got dragged for days over it, and he clapped back and claimed that Shauna was lying too. He said, it's obvious this animal is doing anything to stay relevant and for clout. First he said, I was trying to hide the fact that we were intimate and in a relationship, but now he said we were never intimate and only spoke on the phone. But then Coi reposted this. It kind of suggests that there might be a lot of truth behind Shauna's claims. But that's not all, because y'all remember the time he got caught red-handed with the man in a motel room, right?
Just made a big thing over nothing. I mean, I was staying overnight. I was in the shower. He came banging on the door. The Spanish guy came up first. I said, yeah, I'm going go downstairs. He has my credit card. I was staying up at night. That guy's crazy, man. It's nuts. So check it out. It's not even a big thing. He's wasting your time. He ain't did no crime or nothing. It's crazy. Came in here banging on the door. The Spanish guy came. Yes, amigo. I'm staying another night. We go downstairs. I'm in the shower. What the want me to do, man?
All right, sir.
Man. So we're leaving.
Is there anything else in this room?
He's in the shower. You want to go talk to him?
He's right. He get ready.
Yeah, right here. There you go.
Now everybody knows there were rumors going around that he was getting down and dirty with the menses,
Oh,
if you know
man.
what I mean. However, he quickly tried to shut that down.
My thing is this too, and nothing against the trans people, nothing against the whole LGBTQ community. My thing is this though. It's like if you like the way a woman looks, why are you going for a man that's dressed as a woman? Like, it makes no sense to me. It's like you want to be gay, but you want to still be involved with somebody that looks like they're a woman. What are you doing? Pick a side, bro. Pick a side.
Too, claiming that he was just sharing a room with a friend because of financial difficulties.
My child's mother had just took Zeno. He was 1 year old, just moved him out of. We broke up. She just ran to California, took my son out there. I ran out there trying to figure it out and try to reconcile with her. It didn't happen. I had to come back to Atlanta. I didn't have a place to stay. My money was low. Didn't have a car. Cavario, who's a friend of mine over 20 years, I came from Cali. I didn't have too much money. I had to do my thing, Prez.
Right. But people didn't really buy it at all. And now with Coi Leray out there pushing this narrative that he's on the DL and getting freaky dicky with Bobby V, then alert,
Why she
there
keep
must be
doing
some
that?
truth to it. I make him say, call the police, Mrs. Officer. Because speaking of Bobby V, though, can we talk about how he also has his fair share of DL allegations?
Mhm.
I
told y'all.
remember back in 2017 when he was called out by a trans adult worker who claimed that he had hired her for some adult activities, if you catch my drift. Bobby claimed that he was trying to extort her and blah, blah, blah. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yes, y'all. There's a whole bunch of tea on that. But
That
y'all
nigga
remember
was running
Shauna
through the
Brooks, too, right?
hallways.
The trans model who allegedly got down and dirty with Benzino. Well, turned out that she also got freaky dicky with Bobby V.
Oh, man.
And she was more than happy to spill the tea on Instagram. She wrote on the hotline, Bobby V, at least don't run from me. It's about business. I propose future business endeavors, so don't pull a Helen Keller. We run in the same circles. No thanks in advance. So yeah, like I said, hot mess.
Oh,
But there
man.
were rumors that he was allegedly doing some three-way action with Benzino, Shauna, and Bobby V. And with Coi trying to push this tea, the rumors are only getting stronger. It looks like everybody wants some Bobby. They don't need somebody.
She is stupid. Miss T, you are hilarious. She over here singing all the Bobby V hits in the middle, man. Yeah, a three-way, right? A three-way. That's 3 dudes, bro. I don't care if they got a wig on or not. There's no such thing as bi. I'm just gonna say it. It's either you gay or you're not. Plain and simple. Forget all that bi stuff. If you have any type of freaking, as a man, any type of emotions or feelings that make you want to pursue another man, you're gay. You're not bi, bro. Forget that. I don't care what you do if you decide to go back to women, which I feel like you just shouldn't, because you bringing all that extra. That's that Atlanta undercover stuff, man. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I don't like. Let me just keep going. I don't like it.
Baby sang to me, babe. But honestly, given Benzino's messy history with Coi, it's not surprising that Coi would expose him, because things between them have been very rocky. And that's putting it lightly, because she has publicly distanced herself from him on so many occasions. For example, y'all remember when he publicly declared support for R. Kelly, right? He claimed that Kelly shouldn't do 30 years behind bars for his child essay charges because the singer's victims were only a couple of years shy of the legal age of consent, which is 16 years old. Coi immediately distanced herself from him, saying, I want everybody to.
Okay. Benzino wilding for that one. Bro, you don't know. Once again, you can't take nothing away from R. Kelly's music. He is still the king of R&B when it comes to genius and writing and catalog. Chris Brown is right there under him. Pause. You feel me? But at the end of the day, wrong is wrong and right is right. There is no levels to this ish when it comes to that. You feel me? Like, that's what's wrong with the world now. They always trying to live in that gray area, but there's black and there's white. Yeah, it's black and white. If you mix them together, it makes gray. But that's why it's always a bunch of confusion and messed up stuff going on, because it's not supposed to be that way. People are always trying to, push the bar on what, morality is, bro. When it really come down to it, just be a good person, man.
No, I want nothing to do with anything my father has going on. I haven't spoken to him in over a year, and I don't condone or respect any of the interviews he got going on. I don't respect his decisions, and I really don't want nothing to do with him. Please don't even think of me when you see him. Well, obviously, Benzino, being the papa daddy he is, was upset, and them veins came out again, and he made some real nasty comments shaming her. In an interview, he said, she made a comment about the R. Kelly situation and said that she doesn't want to have nothing to do with me because of the R. Kelly thing. But then 4 months ago, she was on the mat.
Hold on.
Half a show, and he asked her, hey, when did you lose your virginity? And she said 14. I didn't know. So I'm like, here you are condemning me for saying what I'm saying, which is a grown folks conversation, which I never mentioned you, and you really shouldn't have even involved yourself, because this was a conversation that I'm having. Now, throwing your own daughter under the bus to defend the convicted PDF file is certainly an interesting choice, to say the least. But Coi replied, sharing the same DNA and blood doesn't make us family. Loyalty, boundaries, respect, teaching, guidance, love, patience, encouragement makes us family. But this wasn't even their first blow up, because let's be millisecond for a millisecond. Y'all definitely remember that moment when Benzino lost it after Coi Leray went on the Breakfast Club and openly said she didn't grow up with money. Everybody assumed that she had, because Benzino was the guy that rocked the party to the drop the party to the drink Bacardi. What we don't do. He had his little time in 2000s.
Yeah.
But that confession definitely hit a nerve with Benzino. Take a listen.
But that's the problem. Everybody thinks it's like a silver spoon situation. My dad lost the source when I was like 9, bro. Like, once it was
Source magazine. That's what Benzino used to own.
Gone, I was old enough to understand life, and it was gone.
Oh snap! Hold on, y'all. I'm over here pressing different buttons and shit. Give me 2 seconds. We'll be right back.
Me up because, first of all,
we're at 12:19. My bad, y'all. I got the happy fingers over here and they pressed the wrong damn button. Let's see. 12:22.
Benzino did not like being called a broke boy by his own daughter, and according to Coi, he started threatening her.
Everything? Yes. Legal liners are like shoot for anything. Oh, really? Find me a life for puppy's playing.
Is going to have to come to terms with that with just him, because I don't want to be a hypocrite because I know what I was doing. But she's my daughter. If you love her and you love the child and you plan on being with her, then nowadays with social media, it's going to be hard to do any type of change. But if you,
Oh yeah, Trippie Redd and Coi Leray do have a baby together. Forgot about that.
do it, just be respectful. Right? Do you think of being in a monogamous relationship is going to be hard for it's hard to be in a monogamous relationship with anybody? I know Coi is a one woman type guy. She's not with just saying him messing around. So some relationships she's not with that whole stuff. She was like, yeah, you're mine. That's it.
Y'all, Coi was so hurt over it that she fell to get her lip back. It looks like she might have did that by exposing her affair with Bobby V. But speaking of Bobby V, he's now putting the civil albeit in Coi Leray.
Mhm.
Really? This is all this stuff. And I was like, tell me, how did you get this, in the cheeks? I was like, slow down. I just want to get to know you.
This G is crazy.
But don't turn around, because this little hot tea is good to me. Because this tea is hot. This time Benzino isn't fighting blogs and strangers. He's up and against his own season, his own daughter, refusing to stay silent. And Coi didn't just hit, she stood 10 toes down and behind the claims and spilled every last drop of tea. Y'all, now lawyers are being mentioned, threats are flying, but he's out here trying to be anonymous. I'll never take this claim while the internet watches Benzino unravel in real time. Whatever was supposed to stay private is now already public, and there was no walking this whole thing back. The only thing left to say is who speaks next and how ugly it's gonna get. Once nobody has nothing left to lose. Well, everybody else is asking the question of Benzino, where you at?
Wow. Well, all right, guys. What y'all think? Y'all think Bobby V and Benzino was up in there clapping cheeks, having threesomes with transgenders? Or is this just a woman scorned or a daughter scorned? Because he got his wife and his daughter both trying to say that these rumors are true. This is why I say, man, be good to the women that are in your life. Because I'm trying to tell you, as soon as you do something that they ain't about or they don't like, they will turn on you in the drop of a dime. And that ain't cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got to live above reproach, because if you don't want this type of stuff coming out, then you probably shouldn't be doing it. And if you're going to do it, just be honest about it then. Don't walk around trying to sue other people talking about, what do you call it? You ain't doing this and you ain't doing that, but you really are. I mean, it just makes you look more guilty to me. Anyways, let me go over here real quick. Like I said, Appreciate y'all tuning in. We do got merch, man. I got hella merch. So make sure y'all go to alldayEverydayLLC.net. You see this little cloud graphic above my head? We got a whole cloud graphic collection for the brand. As you can see, stickers, purses, long sleeves, t-shirts for the kids, bikinis, freaking dresses, socks, backpacks, all types of stuff, man. Told you, I show y'all this backpack every time because it's one of my favorite pieces. It got the 80 ED over the top of it. And then here got the cloud graphic. Bang. All day, every day, right over the top. Then on the bottom of it, it got our stamp. Buyout. Just like this one that's here. On the bottom of the bag, you know. Yeah, man. So whenever y'all get a chance, go check out the site. Become part of the 80 ED family, man. 80 ED stands for all day, every day, man. So it's like anything that you passionate about, anything that you trying to achieve, you won't get it by not putting in that work. You got to stay committed and stay on point all day, every day. It's been one of my mottos for a very long time, and I finally decided to go ahead and make it a reality in this clothing line. Like I said, you see that little, you see the cloud above my head. Now I got the cloud on my chest. That's what I'm saying. Go get your 80 ED gear today. And yeah, that's going to end this video, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in with your favorite dark-skinned friend with a beard.